100 FM The Pike, Worcester's rock station, and the Scorpions. In the studio right now, we have a couple of people involved in this amazing event. It combines two of my favorite things, disc golf and baseball, over at Polar Park on September 21st. It's September 24th. It's Disc Golf Day at Polar Park. Actually, East Coast Metal Roofing Disc Golf Day. Is that the official title?
It is.
Right. And we got Paul from East Coast Metal Roofing here. We got Steve from Maple Hill Disc Golf Course. Are you guys still ranked number one?
We are number one in the USA.
All right. The number one best course right over here in Leicester, Massachusetts.
Just outside of Worcester.
We're all very proud of that. Yeah.
Yes,
that's awesome.
we are. Thank you, Mike.
But you guys are bringing disc golf to Polar Park. Is this part of the MVP Open?
The official name of this event is the East Coast Metal Roofing Disc Golf Day at Polar Park, an MVP Open by OTB kickoff party.
Oh my God!
Unfortunately, that .com was taken,
published?
So we couldn't get that.
Oh my God! But this is like a full day of disc golf events at Polar Park, and it's a great opportunity if you are unfamiliar with the sport and you've ever been out hiking or something and you've seen those baskets and you're wondering what it's all about. This is a great time to check it out.
100%.
Yeah.
For the disc golf curious, we've all seen the baskets in the park. We've all played Frisbee on the beach. And if you want to see what disc golf is all about, see some of the best disc golfers in the world and give it a try with a bunch of people who are really happy and want to show you how to do it,
yeah,
this is the place to be. And you get to do it in a baseball stadium.
Which is pretty awesome. I remember... God, how long ago was it where you guys set up a course at the DCU Center?
We did the DCU Center probably 4 or 5 years ago,
yeah,
and it was pretty fun. But the DCU Center is just it's so small compared to Polar Park, and
right,
we get to play disc golf like literally all the way around the concourse. There's going to be a putting course set up. The women of disc golf are going to be setting up a literally putt against the pros. There's lots of ways to interact with discs and with very fun people.
Nice. So are you going to have like an actual course set up around Polar Park?
Yeah, it's a par 2. We call it a par 2 tiki course. Cosmic Dave is setting it up, and he'll be there to greet everybody. And you just get in line 4 people at a time, playing your par 2, literally throwing through the seats, throwing around the stadium, throwing underneath the Jumbotron. There's actually an event where you throw a disc into the net and your throw is virtually projected onto the Jumbotron. That's another thing we get to do.
So is there something on the disc that measures, or is it in the net that measures your throw? Is that like virtual golf?
Absolutely.
At bars?
It's just like virtual golf.
Okay.
It's a little nub called Tech Disc that measures your spin and speed and release angle, and then it knows how your disc would fly. Maple Hill Hole 8 is one of the most iconic holes in all of disc golf. And that will be
frightening.
Yes. and that'll be but this way you won't lose your disc because you're just throwing into a net. And then your throw is projected, hopefully going over the pond and getting near the basket.
Nice. And then you've got some other events. So you've got the par 2 tiki course, the virtual drives, and then MVP is involved. They're doing a big disc drop there with some of the pros.
Simon Lazat is sponsoring his Simon line is sponsoring the AccuDistance, which is going to be on the diamond, where we've custom built a huge arch that you have to throw through and then try to get it to go to the various baskets. And if you do a good job at that, you actually get to compete in that game against Simon.
Wow,
which will be super fun.
Yeah.
I don't remember your question. You asked a question though.
Oh, just the other events that are going on. You know, so say someone wants to bring the family. Is there? I mean, kids get involved, and
so if you want to bring the family, it's perfect for kids. It's perfect for your wife. Actually, we have a BOGO going on for you, Mike, special for you.
Oh, nice.
Coupon code radio.
Oh, great.
So you buy one ticket, get one for your partner or for anybody else for free.
Nice. So, where can they do that?
Go to mvpopen.com or actually the mvpopen.com. They should go to the same place, and then just click the thing that says Polar Park Tickets.
Nice.
And you'll be right on the site.
Start them early, right?
100%.
Start them up early.
Simon Lazat started when he was 2.
Right. And for people wondering, yes, there are professional disc golf players.
Yes, there are.
It used to be that like they'd go around the tour and like the purse was like $5,000. But now, who was the guy who got the $10 million deal a few years ago?
That was Paul Macbeth.
Yes.
And others have followed since. Simon Lizotte now. He's up there. You've got a couple other big...
Ricky Gannon.
Wysocki.
There's 3 or 4 guys making well over $1 million a year.
Yeah. You see?
Playing disc golf. Yeah.
Throwing frisbees.
That's right. Throwing frisbees. Yeah. Well, that's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that, just to throw a disc in Polar Park.
Throwing disc in Polar Park.
And not getting kicked out for it.
But you mentioned these guys making $1 million. Most of those guys will actually be at Polar Park. The Disc Golf Pro Tour is having their press conference there.
Oh, nice.
So
okay.
If you want to go get a hot dog and sit down and watch some of the best players in the world talk about the MVP Open by OTB, which starts the next day, they'll be doing that. There's a podcast called Staggered Stance. We'll be interviewing a bunch of players and prognosticating about the event. And they're also taking questions from the crowd, which is something that has never happened because they've never had a live studio audience.
Nice.
So, lots to do. Plus the MVP. Oh, the MVP disc drops is what you asked me about.
Oh, that's
before.
right. Yeah, that's a huge deal because this is the first time these discs will be released. Right?
Literally, the Simon's next disc is coming out and being released on that day at Polar Park. And if you want to get one of the first runs, that's the place to do it.
Nice. And that's September 24th at Polar Park. You can go to the MVP open.com.
Correct.
Get your tickets in advance for that and get involved. So people will have to. Can people bring their own discs?
You can bring your own discs.
Okay.
We'll have discs there that you can borrow.
Okay.
If you're just disc golf curious and you want to see what this sport's all about and how cool all the people are and how much fun it is, this is the place to find out.
It is extremely inclusive. When I first started playing, everybody that I came across on a course would just be a huge help. So it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
I would say if you ask 90% of the people that play disc golf, the reason is the people. It's just a great group of people.
Well, I kind of play disc golf for peace of mind, therapy, so I don't drive my car into a mall. Pretty much. If I didn't play, I don't know what would happen. What is like one of the biggest misconceptions about disc golf you would like to clear up?
Go ahead. I'll let you talk, Paul.
I think that a lot of people just think it's not cliche that it's a hippie sport. Definitely, you need to be, if you're going to be a pro, just like any other pro sport, you got to take care of your body and all that stuff. It's definitely not a hippie sport if you want to be competitive, just like any sport.
Yeah, it's at my personal level, I'm not competitive at all. Let's just say that. I've been playing for 10 years. I don't think I've improved. But still, it's just a lot of fun. That's really what it is. It's fun. The people are awesome.
Well, that's why they have different tees also that you can throw from. When you play the sport, they have pro tees and they have more rec tees also for people that don't have the distance that a normal pro disc golfer can throw. An average pro is throwing over 450 feet versus the average Joe maxed out at maybe 300 feet.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hold on there.
So I just want to cut in a little bit because he mentioned it's viewed as a hippie sport. I started playing back in the 80s, and I remember my very first tournament. You walk out to hole 13. Literally, two of the guys didn't have shoes.
Right.
And one of the guys is taking a hit and asking if everybody wants one. And I came from a soccer and lacrosse background. I was very competitive, and I was like, heck no, I don't want that. and I was excited because I was like, I'm going to totally crush this guy. And he smoked me. Well, he smoked it and me.
It's swing oil, right?
And at the end of the round, he literally looked up and he says, why does everybody think disc golfers are hippies? And I was just like, this guy's hilarious. So there's a reason for that. But disc golf has grown tremendously, and Paul's 100% right. At this point, you can be hyper athletic and get into disc golf and become a millionaire.
Right, yeah.
Or just like you and me, you can play and just cool your mind so you don't drive into a mall.
It's not, exactly. For like 2-3 hours.
For a fraction of the cost of what regular golf goes for. There's many courses out there that are free.
Yeah.
A lot of the local courses around here are either free because they're on state land or government land, or the expense at even a private course is minimal, a fraction of the cost of what a real golf course would cost you to go.
Yeah, absolutely. I learned over here at Newton Hill, absolutely free. That comes with its own set of challenges. I suggest if you're going to learn, you learn at Newton Hill, because then you can play through any distraction you may get anywhere else. I mean, you're dealing with sirens and gunshots and broken glass and all all sorts of obstacles.
Really selling it, Mike.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. But it's a great little course. It's tight and it's technical. But after that, like, someone's talking and they're like, "Oh, sorry," and I'm just like, "Don't worry about it. I've played it with a much worse distraction."
So
here.
another place to learn would be Maple Hill, which is arguably the number one course in America. But we've also got loaner discs that you can just come and borrow, no cost. Just come and get a couple discs, figure the game out. It's $10 around during the week.
And then, do you offer lessons?
We do offer lessons as well.
You guys have you guys have a pro over there, right?
Absolutely. Gage Benson does lessons. He probably does 5 or 6 a week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you also have 4 sets of tees over there.
Yeah, as you grow in your ability, you start at the beginner course, and then we have red, white, blue gets up to advanced, and then we have the courses that very much challenge the best players in the world.
The diamonds,
and gold.
Diamonds and the golds. Yeah, amazing. It's a beautiful course. Also, it's a beautiful place. Well, guys, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. One more question for Paul. You run East Coast Metal Roofing. You may see the roofs around here from that company. Is it true that you make all of your employees play disc golf? Kind of like that Jim Cook thing where he made everybody brew beer at Sam
That's
Adams.
part of the interview process.
Is that it? What do you throw?
Yeah. What do you throw and what's your handicap? But we do have memberships at some local courses because we've donated to the courses. Down in Webster, there's a course, and we put a roof on their shack that they put all their lost discs in. And part of that deal for the donation, they gave us lifetime memberships for any East Coast Metal Roofing employee.
Nice.
And more than half of our employees play disc golf religiously. So it's cool that I'm able to give back to my employees. So shout out to my employees that are listening right now. Appreciate everything you guys do for me.
Nice. Well, guys, thanks for coming in. Let us know about. Can I just say Disc Golf Day at Polar Park? What's the actual title, though? It's the East Coast Metal Roofing.
I want to say, first of all, Paul's put a roof on my house, and that's part of the reason that he's here because, it's a fantastic roof, and I have no concerns that's going to be there when I die.
Yeah. Lifetime guarantee, right, Paul?
Yes, lifetime on the product and on workmanship.
Nice.
And hole one over at.
He waited until I was 55 to say lifetime warranty.
And Frisbees don't get stuck on a metal roof.
They don't. The entire name is East Coast Metal Roofing Disc Golf Day at Polar Park, and MVP Open by OTB kickoff party.
Okay. Wow.
Be there.
Oh, okay. But you can go to themvpopen.com. Get your tickets in advance.
Absolutely.
Highly suggest that. Guys, thanks for coming in and telling us all about it. I'm very much, as a disc golfer, I'm looking forward to it. But if you are interested in taking up the sport at all, this is a perfect day to get in there and learn all about it.
Coupon code radio.
Oh, that's right. Go there. Buy one, get one free.
Absolutely.
Coupon code radio. All right, guys, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.